Yo, what's up, guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Pokemon Spotlight, and this time, Blissey is up. Now, I'm going to be completely straightforward with you guys, and I will tell you what this mon does, but I'm pretty sure you guys all know. This is going to be probably the shortest Spotlight we have. I'm only getting 1 or 2 games because I really don't feel like playing stall for an hour, even though it's a lot of fun if it's like a more aggressive stall, but these are a little bit more passive, I want to say. Like, I like playing aggressive stall in OU with like Weavile and stuff back in Oras. That was a lot of fun because then you have to double on the Lottie and things like that. But anyway, Blissey is the premier special wall in the U tier. It's a great cleric. Obviously has a natural cure ability, so it doesn't worry about switching it on status. Softballed for reliable recovery. Cleric, by that I mean like it has access to heal bell, so it can actually heal your team. It has a staple on stall teams. It's a really passive mon though. Obviously it has options like Calm Mind, and it has great special attacks because it is a normal type. It only has one weakness, fighting. It has great special move pool being Fire Blast, Ice Beam. So you can run Fire Blast for Scizors, Ice Beam for Gliscors if you're running a decent amount of special attack investment. I'm thinking back at DPP. But because it's so passive and Seism Toss and Toxic or Status, basically the set is usually Seism Toss. You get either Toxic or Thunder Wave, Soft Boiled, and then Stealth Rock is a great option because it's a really reliable Stealth Rocker, being able to Stealth Rock on pretty much every special attacker. Or you can run some sort of coverage move. It's really passive, so Pokemon with Taunt shut it down. SD, Gliscor, if you're not running Ice Beam, beats you. SD, Roost. I mean, that beats most stall anyway. It's a great stall breaker. And then you have like Pokemon like Suicune, which can just sub Calm Mind, stall you out of Seism Tosses, and they're not broken through that. But yeah, basically Blissey is a really passive mon, and it only has, like, you're not going to see a Blissey on offense. You're not going to see a Blissey on offense. Stall is the main type of team you'll see it on, and then Balance maybe. But I have a team from Fate of Love. I actually have 2 teams from Fate of Love, but we're going to play the first one, and depending on how long the game goes, we might just end it there. If you guys want to watch my GBA game, which went up earlier today, feel free to. It will be in the outro. But like I said, just for my sake and your guys' sake, because I already know we're going to be like, oh my god, stall. No, I hate seeing it. I'm not going to have an entire Showdown live of this. Because like I said, I don't think playing stall is boring. But that depends on the stall. If it's like in a more aggressive stall, offensive stall with a great game. But let's go ahead and look for a battle. See if we can get one. And /Idonix basically makes my next one invite only. You guys know that. And if the battle goes by relatively quickly, if it's like 4 minutes, I'll get one more. 5 minutes, I'll get one more. If it's like a 20-minute battle, we're ending it there. I'm not doing more than that. I think you guys know what Blissey does, and the Spotlight's supposed to showcase what it does. And unfortunately, we have Volt Turn, so this will be a really tough one. My Blissey sponges only Raikou. Really only Raikou. Alamolo Walls Entei. Beedrill's a great lead. That Gliscor is going to be a problem. Though looking at his team, it's Rocks. Maybe I can trap with Azu. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try and trap with Azu. So I'm gonna lead Crobat because I expect a Beedrill. I think Beedrill's a great lead versus me. After Mega Evolves, is faster than my entire team. And on the upside, Crobat's faster than his entire team prior to Mega Evolving. So leads Raikou. I can't believe he led Raikou. I'm gonna risk this thing being a Scarf. I don't think it would be Scarf Raikou. I can't believe he led Raikou when I have Pokemon like Quagsire and whatnot. But we'll go immediately in the Quag. If he has HP Grass, so be it. I mean, I don't think he needs HP Grass. But goes for Thunderbolt right there. This allows me to get in Blissey and get up my Rocks, scouting for the HP Grass or anything like that. As he goes Celebi, and this means I get up my Rocks, which is going to be here for the remainder of the game unless his Gliscor is Defog. And if it's Defog, it's a lot easier for me to deal with, guys. It is a ton easier for me to deal with. Unfortunately, we don't have Toxic on this set. So that's really bad because if it's Nasty Plot Giga Drain, I can lose to it. But get up my Rocks right there. As he does go Gliscor. I'm going to go Azu immediately on what I expect to be a Defog or his own Rocks. And I'm going to attempt to Perish Trap something because I think I can do that to Celebi. So I'll go for Whirlpool first because we are Sap Sipper. We don't worry about Celebi at all. And if he stays in, that's fine too because I get to get rid of Gliscor. Yep. So go for Perish Song here, unless it's U-turn. So basically, I go for Perish Song, and the Pokemon that would have probably beaten my entire team is gone, because this thing would have been such a big problem to deal with. So go for that nice Perish Song. I can literally rest because I have Heal Bell and Wish support. So I don't want him critting me. So I can literally he's one of them without the earthquakes. Oh, that sucks. It's not only that, but I'm getting out of this with no damage whatsoever. There's one last turn of Parasong before I have to switch. So we'll just burn a turn right here. And basically this dude's Gliscor is gone, and that gives me a free switch into Crobat, and then my Blissey gonna wall his entire team. Outside of Beedrill. I guess an Azu too. But I don't know why he's roosting, because he is dead this turn, and I'll go Crobat because he can't Toxic me, basically. And that's his only offensive presence. So it's one of those Gliscors without any attack investment, and we end up getting rid of it. So this just got a lot easier. This game just got a lot easier because of Perish Trap Ozzy. So assuming Raikou wants to come out, Beedrill is a okay play too. I guess Entei could come out, but that gives me Alomola, and Blissey always walls Raikou, which otherwise would be a giant threat. If it was Calm Mind, HP Grass, Thunderbolt, it would actually be a giant threat to my team. Like, thinking about it. I'm going to keep Crobat alive no matter what he does, though. Goes Entei. We can just bring in my Alomola and not care. Throw off a Toxic on something. Literally throw off a Toxic on anything, because we'll eat every hit he wants to go for. Nice Sacred Fire. Throw off a nice Toxic because he has two great switch-ins right here. Would be these two, I think. I don't think you could risk Beedrill. If it's Raikou, then I get off a Heal Bell as well with my Blissey. And I got to be really careful, like I said, about Celebi. So this is great. Get off a nice Toxic. I'm expecting a double here into Beedrill. You should double out to Beedrill. I'm going to go out into my Rotom, which I think covers the Beedrill, as well as allows me to defog. This covers Beedrill. This covers... Actually, Rotom covers like every play he can make. So I'm going to go Rotom right here. If he Nasty Plats, then I'll go right out to Blissey. With that Toxic on, this thing is on a timer. And yeah, and he does make that Beedrill play, like I said, yeah. So this covered pretty much everything, and I'll be able to get up a rocks for my Crobat. I am running double defog, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'll be able to eat this hit up and just go right for the defog right here. Poison Jab will not knocking me out. We do not want to play with rocks this entire game, but we want rocks up for us. So U-turns is definitely his best play. I don't even know how he's going to switch into this mon. I'm not going to lie, because once rocks are gone, he has no offensive. This is how I felt the other day when I was using like teams that did not have ways of breaking through stall. Because with rocks up gone, he has no offensive pressure at all. Like, I know he's going to double here, but I don't have a... I don't lose anything by going Aloe. I have Regenerator. He didn't even double. Just went for Edge. Push me to the edge. Scald to play or Toxic? I think Toxic is always the play, as he unfortunately crits me, but that doesn't make a difference. I can literally bring in Quagsire here and not care. Actually, Blissey can also come out, but it's not worth the risk, especially because I'm pretty sure he's not going to he does not switch. That boy does not care about switching. Anyway, we get to bring in Quagsire, and one more time, we're just going to throw off a Toxic, and then you guys see what I mean, why I don't want to narrate this, right? And like I said, it's not because I find stall boring. It's just that I think Yu stall is really whack. I really do. And no disrespect to the #1 ladderer in the tier, Piff. I love watching Piff play. Oh, this is Yu suspect. I guess you don't care right now about this. I love watching Piff ladder. Like, I absolutely love watching Piff ladder. I think it's great, especially when he actually plays aggressively with stall. And it's really fun also beating him when you have to play aggressively to play. But besides that, I don't know. Like, and I'm always toxicking with my water types because, like I said, my Blissey does not have toxic, if you guys can see that. So while it does wall Celebi, if it's a Giga Drain Nasty Plot Psychic variant, it's a lot harder for me to deal with. Now he goes Azu, or yeah, he goes Azu right now. I don't know if you're a trapping variant. Seeing as how Rotom isn't expendable, I'll go Rotom on the Azu. If it's a Belly Drum variant, that's fine. I mean, it definitely could be. Raikou doesn't have to be Specs either. So this could be a Belly Drum variant. But if it is a trapping variant, like a Whirlpool trap variant, I don't want to bring in Quagsire directly on a Play Rough as well. And Rotom can eat that hit up. And I can just go for Pain Split. So a knockoff. Knockoff Aqua Jet. Is that Bandit knockoff? Can't even tell. I did nothing. That's definitely Belly Drum Azu. That is for sure Belly Drum Azu. Alright, so we eat this hit up. I'll also eat the player up really nicely. So always, like I said, throw off a Toxic here. Get my Quagsire back at. I want Rocks up. Like I said, I need Rocks up. But that's definitely either Belly Drum or Assault Vest. If it's Assault Vest, it's a lot easier to deal with. In fact, if you actually choose to go for knockoff here, I would appreciate that because I land a Toxic, which means my Alamola will always be able to wish and stall him. So great. Land a Toxic, please. Nice. So that's not a problem for me anymore. I can literally recover. Unaware Quag does not care about Belly Drum at all. Yum. If he crits me, is that a problem? I mean, I'll only do 60. He should go for Entei and like try and get a burn on me. But as long as Quagsire is at full, I'll always wall you. And I don't care what you can do. So it would be... This mon gives me Blissey. It is Nasty Plot. If I get up Rocks, I'll get up Rocks first. Then we'll Seism Toss and then we'll go Crobat. So we'll Seism Toss here, then we'll go Crobat. Or we'll sack Rotom, that way he can't Giga Drain enough, and then we'll be able to bring Crobat. Like I said, this thing is a massive problem to my team because I don't have Toxic. So that's why I kept throwing off. Like this Blissey set in particular doesn't work the best here. Throws off a Psychic. I'll be able to bring in Crobat. U-turn. He can throw off another Psychic if he wants to. I'll sack my Azu right now. He brings an Entei, I get an Aloe, which gives me the regen. Pass the Bliss. But I had to Seism Toss there because I think that's what, even if it doesn't put it in range of Crobat, it still means it'll be 2KO by U-turn. And again, I really wanted Rocks up as well because as you can see, weak to Rocks, doesn't appreciate switching in on me multiple times. Can literally go Aloe just to get the regen. That way it's easier to switch into Beedrill and whatnot, and also easier to switch into Entei. So this is my player. If he wants to Volt Switch, he Volt Switches. No big deal. But Beedrill is a giant threat, and so is Entei. So as long as Aloe gets that regenerator, it can repeatedly switch in, we're good. Just goes for Calm Mind. I'm going to Heal Bell first before I even do anything. I'm pretty sure you ain't doing crap to me. So we're going to Heal Bell that way. My Azu is no longer asleep. That way I can actually trap Celebi. Or at least Toxic it. That's what I want. I don't think Raikou is a threat. But I don't want my my Azu being asleep, nor do I want my my Alamola being asleep. Because awake, they can actually wall his team. Asleep or burnt, it makes it harder to switch into Beedrill and whatnot. You can be +2 Electrium Z. Blissey only beats this Pokemon, and maybe Celebi. I know he's Electrium Z too. That's not gonna do crap, bro. Yep. Oh man, I feel bad. I feel bad at how little that break, and he was breaking that Bliss too. So I feel bad at how little that did. And that's in range of Crobat now. So you guys, there you go. You get to see. Look at nice little Blissey. Please don't dislike this just because I'm showcasing a Pokemon in order. Dislike it because you hate me. And tell me you hate me. And leave a PK face too. That's how you show your real big hate. Just leave 100 PK faces. If every single person could leave 100 comment PK faces, I'd approve them all. That's it. I want to see millions of PK faces. Actually, do you have fun stalling? Not in you. Not in you, you know. In OU, it can be okay. I'm just being honest. I've been preaching what I've been preaching. We'll do one more softball and then we'll go for Seismic Toss. I felt like we would get that type of player too. Do you have fun stalling? No, I do not. Do you have fun being stalled? No, you do not. Alright, have a nice day, man. Honestly though, he still has a chance with the Celebi. He really does still have a chance with the Celebi. Once Entei takes one more switch in, it's in range of Brave Bird. I have to be super careful. I don't want my Quagsire being burnt, which is why Aloe is always going to be the best play. Raikou is not a factor because it dies to Brave Bird. Beedrill, go down 2. And because I canceled out that burn, even if he crits me, that does not matter. So we'll be able to protect right here, and he's going to die. Actually, no. I want to bring in Azu, because if he goes Celebi, I want to be in a good situation versus that. If he goes out to his own Azu, that's fine. So Raikou, Entei goes down. He can see Belly Drum all if he wants. I'll literally go Quagsire and click recover. Unfortunately, Z Belly Drum does not heal you from status. I think it'd be even more OP if it did, because Z Belly Drum's already amazing, right? Like I can Z from 1 HP. My opponent could do 99% to me, and I could Z from 1 HP and possibly win. Alright, the guy forfeited. I'm not going to show off anything more. You know, look how little Blissey took from a +2 Z move. That was Z Hyper Beam, by the way. That's supposed to help break through Raikou, and, you know, that's supposed to help break through Raikou's, you know, threats like Latias and apparently Blissey, but no. It did 45%. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to make this a long one. I don't want to. If you guys want to see my GBA video, feel free to check it out. Don't hate me because I made this one short, honestly. It's just, I'm doing myself and I'm doing you guys a favor. And if I do stall in a tournament, you guys will see that. But as far as Yu goes, like maybe I can use some Piff stalls. They're really fun. Like he uses like some like Altaria variants and Mega Steelix and things like that. I mean, I have also a Mega Steelix team from Faded Love as well. And this team actually looked a lot more fun in terms of the word. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends. Tomorrow we have a more offensive one though. Tomorrow we have a more. Who's tomorrow? Let's see. After Blissey, it should be great. It's Breloom. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna play everything in sleep, and I'm gonna click Blissey. I'm gonna click Mach Punch, SD, and try and sweep with that. So yeah, I'm not gonna do more battles with this. That first battle took 17 minutes, and it honestly shouldn't have either because he was taking a while. But thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys. Goodbye, friends.